Hello everybody, it's me, and once again I don't really update that much because I'm a lazy old bum. And I think next time I'm going to do a 5200 review, but that's not what I'm here for today. I'm going to do a hardware review on one of my favorite computers that I own. I don't use it much because I have two other computers. This one I also recently acquired, which is beautiful, but I'm using that for video editing, by the way. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing my computer review on my Leading Edge WinPro486e, and I got this from a buddy of mine for free, and he didn't want it anymore. Well, he got it for free from somebody. He had no use for it, so he's like, hey, here, you can have it. So I took it, and when I got this computer, I looked on the internet at the specs, everything is original, except the CD-ROM, obviously. Somebody put that in there, and it didn't even work, so I had to put my own in there, but that's the only thing that's not original. Also, I put a Sound Blaster 16 in it. That works real nice in here. Good thing I have one laying around. And everything VGA. It's VGA. Everything, well, obviously it's VGA. Everything runs great. Had a hard drive error when I first got it, but I just threw a 400 megabyte Western Digital drive in there. What I love most about this computer by far is it has its original keyboard in pretty much mint condition, and it's worth way more than the whole computer. I looked on the internet, these go for like $60. But model number is, won't focus really, but BTC5369, and I'm not quite sure the year of it, but it works, and it's in mint condition pretty much. It's a little yellow, but other than that, there's nothing wrong, no blemishes, scratches, or anything. But, yeah, I'll show you the inside of the computer now. I now remove the screws from this, so, here, let's pop off the lid there. Pop this off. Okay. Look inside here, it's a bit crammed up, but it all goes in there well. The only thing I really don't like about this machine in particular is there's not much clearance for the hard drive to go up here. It goes right above the power supply. At first I didn't think it was a spot, but it actually is a spot where you can mount a hard drive. It originally actually did have a 5 1/4 inch, so that's why I think maybe, you know, but that doesn't fit too well. But yeah, I don't like it because it scratches on the top, and maybe that's why the original hard drive quit working. I don't know, too much pressure or whatever, but it has a Caviar 2400 425 megabyte hard drive in it, so it's actually been working pretty good. It has some dead sectors, but it's still kicking. It originally had 4 megabytes of RAM, but I had some Maxis laying around, so I put 4 more in, upgrading it to 8. I think the motherboard can actually, like, hold up to 32, which I thought was just totally freaking amazing because, I mean, this thing's ancient as hell. Has Intel i486SX processor. I thought it was DX, guess not. But, yeah, I think it's clocked at, you know, I actually don't remember the speed right off the top of my head. It's been a while since I booted this sucker up. Yeah, it works great. It works completely beautifully. I just had a little bit of problems with the CD-ROM, obviously, because this motherboard's so old, it doesn't know what a CD-ROM is, so I had to get a generic Adapti CD-ROM driver for it, but it works great. One of those Oak CD-ROM drivers. This is why I hate it. It's so cramped for the ribbon cable to be in here. Like, ugh, that drives me insane. I hate that. And the only other, it's really clean. There's no dust in here or anything. I love it. There's no dust all over the motherboard. Completely clean. I love it. It runs great. I do need to get a new CMOS battery. Of course, it's well over 25 years old. Needs to be replaced. It's leaking acid out the side. You can see down by the keyboard slot and off the side of it. But I could always get a new one of those or cherry rig something up. I've done that before. Yeah, I guess I'll put it all together and show you it booting up now. I put Windows 95 on it. I did have 3.1, but I was having some issues with drivers and all that, and I just thought I'd take the easy route and put Windows 95 on it, although I think I want to go back to 3.1 eventually. But yeah, next step, booting up. Alright, I have the whole thing screwed back together now and ready to go. Moved it to a different spot in my room, but okay, I have an old compact 140 monitor hooked up to it, but it's fired up. Not sure if it's going to work. Windows 95 likes to cry about everything. CMOS battery, 640K base memory, about 8 megabytes extended altogether. Yep, it only brings up this menu because, yeah. But battery's dead, so it probably won't boot off the hard drive right away, saying as it hasn't been turned on in a very long time. Oh, no. Got lucky. Oh, there's a familiar screen. That's very bright. Turn that down a little bit. I love this monitor. It's been through so much and it still kicks so strong. Works so really good. Oh, I forgot to plug in a mouse. Oh well. So you can see, it loads up Windows relatively fast. It actually kind of takes a little while. But when it had 4 megabytes of RAM, it took way longer. Yeah, not recognizing a mouse. I usually just use a typical generic serial port mouse. Works just fine. I don't have speakers plugged in either, but you get the awesome Windows 95 startup noise. Maybe. I don't have desktop. There it goes. See the light going on down there going all crazy. Little hard drive lights so cute. Thinking about it, I don't know why it's taking so long. Usually it doesn't take this long. Must be loading up other crap. Yep, there it goes. Got my CD-ROM drivers, everything. That took way longer than it usually does. But yeah, it only runs up at a 256 display. Okay, this is actually the second day because yesterday I got distracted and I didn't get a chance to finish my review on the computer. But today I'm going to show you a game that I have on here called Playroom, how it runs on here and how it uses the PC speaker. So here we go. Runs pretty good, but what I wanted to show you was this. This game was crazy when I first heard it. I mean, 80s master of the PC speakers, my sister would say, but I mean, listen to this. This is all coming out of the CPU speaker.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard that, but I'll do it again.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like, that's just crazy. But, yeah, there's motion. Just not much video memory, obviously, because how old this thing is. But it gets the job done. It lags with games like Leisure Suit Larry and stuff, because it's just not enough RAM to push out what it needs. But, yeah, that's how it runs. Thanks for watching.